by the Mountaineers from West Virginia, Coach Huggins, and he has brought 3 student athletes to the interview room, Malik Curry, Taz Sherman, and Sean McNeil. We will go straight to questions, and then we'll come back for Coach in a minute. Who wants to go first? Or anyone on the stage? Okay, guys, it's going to be on the TV platform in the back. You probably can't see very well.
First for Sean. Sean, you had a kind of a tough physical game. In the second half, what happened? Looked like you had lost your breath, and then you got poked in the eye. It looked like on that last foul. How did you fight through that to hit those free throws?
Yeah, the first, I just got the wind knocked out of me. The first one, I didn't think it was flagrant or intentional or anything like that. I just lost my breath for a minute. And so, I mean, Kansas State's a physical team. They're a good team. Credit to them. We were just a little tougher tonight.
Okay, we have a question here on the right, on the inside aisle.
Hey guys, Todd Lebo, Sports Radio 810 for the players. Each one of you, just talk about the intensity of this game. You guys are fighting to try to advance, and K-State's kind of in the same spot. Did you feel like this was a fairly intense game? Felt like tournament action?
I mean, yeah, when you have 2 teams that are playing for their season, you know, some of them playing for their lives, you know, some of them seniors trying to go to the next level. So when you have 2 teams that are like that, you know, it's bound to be an aggressive, physical, hard-playing game because no one wants to go home, you know. But yeah, they play great. I feel like they got some good guards over there. They got some good players over there. And I feel like we came out ready to play, and then they made a run, and then we made our own run. We locked down defensively towards the end, made our free throws, made big-time shots. But it was really good today. You know, it was a physical matchup.
Malik, why don't you go next?
These are the type of games that, you know, us seniors love to play in. The atmosphere was great. You know, if we hadn't lost the game, we would be headed home. So, you know, just playing with my brothers, you know, just being out there with them, just having fun. And I feel like Kansas State, they played a good game, and we just came out with the W.
Okay. We good? Next question here on the left side for Coach. Yeah, Coach is available now.
Steve Walls, KO and FM. Malik, seemed like down the stretch you wanted to be aggressive, take the ball to the cup. Was that something that was a point of emphasis for you?
That's my game. That's what I do best. And especially when I feel like I have a big that can't really keep up with me going to the rim, I try to use that as an advantage for the team. That's my game, though, getting to the basket and making layups and just facilitating.
All right, you're on the left.
David Smale, Field Level Media. Coach, any thoughts about going up against Kansas tomorrow? It's going to happen pretty quickly.
Can I just think about this one for a while? You know, we've had great games with them over the years, and I think this might be one of Bill's best teams. Actually, I'd like to say, make sure you write this. I think Bill ought to win a national championship. If he doesn't, I think they probably ought to fire him. But no, they're good. I mean, they're really good. We played the first half at their place and played really well, and they came out the second half and we didn't play so well, and they played great. I don't even remember what happened at home. Seems like a long time ago.
Okay, here on the left side, inside aisle toward the front. I'll have a mic to you in just a second.
Hey Bob, Kel Strumnett here from the Kansas City Star. Seemed like you and Bruce had a few words there at the end. What were you telling there in the handshake?
No, I've just got a lot of respect for Bruce. I've known Bruce for a long, long time, back to his days at Purdue with Gene, and Gene was a very dear friend of mine. Played a lot of golf with Gene, and Bruce is a heck of a basketball coach. I don't think he gets near the credit he deserves for what he does, because he runs really good stuff. His kids play extremely hard. They're very, very well coached. I just told him how much I appreciate him.
Other questions for the three guys or for Coach?
Back in the back.
Okay. And far back.
Kevin, go ahead.
Thanks, Coach.
I'll help you up there. Okay?
This is for Malik. You mentioned, driving to the basket, distributing the ball. You've gotten more comfortable with that as the season went on, and that's kind of become a go-to thing down the stretch. What helped you get more comfortable with that as the season progressed?
Just my coaches putting me in the right situation, just drawing the sets that, are best for me. Everybody knows I'm left-handed and I like going left, but they just put me in situations where I wouldn't have to, just take the ball from half court all the way to the basket, different actions where, I could get downhill in a different way. So I feel like the coaches, shout out to the coaches for helping me, get to the basket easier, find easy ways to get to the basket.
And for Taz, what did you see defensively that they were able to at least hold you down, running so many defenders at you? And was this kind of how you all envisioned the offense working this year, that they couldn't cover both you and Sean all the time?
Well, I just think I just missed shots. That's really about it. I feel like I was playing pretty fast first half. I had to slow down. I took a couple of bad shots and Taz shots. But I had to start taking West Virginia shots, and once we got the ball moving, and we all got open shots, and they can't guard. It's both of us. Somebody's gonna have to help off one of us, and then one of us is bound to go off. Sean had a great game today. Malik had a great game. Paulie had a great game defensively, offensively. We had some people step up today. I had 9 points. People stepped up today on offensive end.
Okay, again on the left side, at the camera, platform in the back.
Sean, like Taz said, great game for you, 21 points today. How encouraging was it to finally see those shots falling, especially from three, after the type of games that you've been having recently?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen three going, at least consistently. But no, it's definitely refreshing. We came into this game, it's a new season, so I kind of looked at it that way as well. For me, just flushing, my previous whatever it was, where I was struggling, just came out with an open mind, just trying to do whatever I can to help us win.
Halfway back on Coach's right.
Coach Todd Lebo here in Kansas City at Sports Radio 810. Just a kind of overall question about having to turn it back with fans and all that. You guys were here a couple of years ago, and the thing got bounced, 10, 12 hours before you guys were supposed to play. And last year, no fans and all that stuff. Just what's it feel like to be back here in Kansas City with crowds and the atmosphere?
We had just finished pregame meal. Walking out of pregame meal, we found out that it was being canceled, and we were go pack our stuff and head back to Morgantown. But Kansas City's a great place to have it. The tournament here, it's close enough that a lot of people can get here, and believe it or not, a lot of our people love coming here. Great restaurants. People are fantastic here. I spent a year in Manhattan, and it was like every other weekend. Everybody was like, "Hey, come on, Hutch, we're going to go to Kansas City and have dinner." And I said, "Well, that's a long damn way to have dinner." But people in Manhattan love coming to Kansas City, and justifiably so. It's a great town, and I spent a lot of time in Cincinnati. It reminds me a lot of Cincinnati, except I think the facilities here are at least as good, or probably better than in Cincinnati. That'll get me in a lot of trouble, Cincinnati.
Anything else? I see no hands. So, Coach, you guys will let you go to the locker room, and we will see you tomorrow. Congratulations on tonight's victory.